Yo ninjas, I'm Kaio and today I'm gonna try to learn the side flip. I always thought it's a very cool flip and it looks pretty easy, but I tried it a few times in the past and I couldn't do it. I can do the cartwheel with no hands, that it's pretty similar, but it's also different. As I did in the back handspring video, I will practice on the trampoline first and then I'm gonna practice on the grass. Okay, let's try it here first on Fall Kingdom's trampoline. Long time ago someone told me that it's like rolling on the side, so maybe I should start with that, kind of like from here, rolling like this. I don't know if it's correct, but maybe if I do the same movement by jumping, actually it's already a side flip, I'm not sure. The most awkward part for me is the start, like when I have to jump. I don't know if I have to face like this or I have to face sideways like this, with my foot facing in this direction, or with my foot facing in this other direction, straight. I'm not sure, or maybe even diagonally. I really don't know. I want to start without the run to really understand what I'm doing, because if I do some steps, I run and then I go, I really don't understand. So I start directly from here. Ooh. I'm not sure what it was. Let's try it again. I don't feel like it's a side flip. Let me review the footage. Okay, no, it looks pretty ugly. I think I have to go with my head lower. With my head too high and the hips too low. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe? I'm not sure. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let me review the footage again. Whew. It still doesn't look like a proper side flip to me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but in my opinion, it should be with the head a little bit lower and with the hips a little bit higher. A little bit more like a no-handed cartwheel. So right now I'm gonna try to do a no-handed cartwheel, but by starting like this with both feet at the same time and not like 1 and 2. The feeling was very different. It was different from a cartwheel, but also different from the side flip that I did before. I'm really curious to see how it looks like. Let me see. Okay, no, it looks very weird. So I really don't know which is the right technique. I think I should watch some videos on YouTube right now.
Lucas here. This video is going to teach you how to learn a side flip. And then you tuck this leg and you tuck the other leg and you tuck tight.
Okay, I figure out how it works, but now I have to try it. You should use the arm like this and then tucking in and grabbing the knee or the back of your leg. I think it looks better. I just have to keep going like this a little bit until I land it properly and it becomes natural. Later, hopefully, I'm able to practice on the grass. For me, it's already a big goal. If I can learn it here, I would really like to learn it on the grass as well. Ooh. It doesn't really look like a side flip, but more like a kick that I'm doing with both legs. I think to make it look more like a side flip, I should grab my legs. Well, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing it. Now I want to make it a little bit cleaner and higher. I'm gonna try a few more, making them cleaner and better, and then let's go on the grass. I start feeling tired. I don't want to get too tired. If I want to practice on the grass, whew. back here on the Fall Kingdom grass. My body, my legs still have to adapt to the floor. I'm gonna try some rolls on the floor again. Maybe the first ones would be with the hips lower and with the head higher, and then when I get more comfortable I have to try to get with my head a little bit lower. So in the first one I could try to do something like this, even if it's wrong, but then transform it into a side flip. Looks more like a weird kick, but I think it's still okay. I can still transform this to a side flip. The main thing that I have to do, in my opinion, to transform it into a side flip is to grab my legs. This one felt better. The feeling and the look are very different. I feel pretty good when I do it. I feel like I'm doing a side flip, but when I look at it, it doesn't really look like a side flip. Let me try again. I really have to see the footage. I just tried to review the footage. I think the main problem right now is that I don't grab my legs immediately. The end of the movement looks like a side flip, but the start of the movement looks more like a cartwheel or something else, maybe even a raise. I really don't know, the end of the movement really feels like I'm landing a side flip, but the start still looks awkward. I think the last ones were better. They felt a little bit tighter and a little bit more like a side flip. I still have some energy. I will try a few more times, but I think if I can do it again like I just did now, I can say I landed a side flip. Maybe it's not a perfect side flip, of course, it's just my first day here, but I think if I practice a little bit more, I can correct it and make it look better, higher and tighter. Let me try just a few more times. I think the last one was better. I'm pretty happy with the result. It's not the best side flip, it's not perfect, but I'm gonna practice it more. I wanna really perfect it. Thanks to Fall Kingdom headquarters for allowing me to practice on the trampoline, on the grass. Thanks to my bro Falco for hosting me here at the Fall Kingdom. I will practice a few more flips. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon, link in the description, or check out my merch, link in the description as well. See you next time with a new skill and a new video. Yo, ninjas!